Alright, live I guess. Hopefully I don't have to cut it out anymore, but yeah. Kind of stuff happening, and not really important, it's just have to answer. Okay. Do some random mapping and talking. Kind of want to talk about like the theme of suggestion. Like I realize like sometimes when I talk about an idea, something I'm excited about, I put too many details inside it, and sometimes it's just maybe it's better to omit some of the lesser, like those things people who watch can kind of fill in the blanks themselves. It's just a core thing that has to be said. So, and that's, I'm telling you, the only way I feel like, well, I think every good streamer probably watches their own stream again and again. I think, because they'd have to see like maybe more than, I don't know about the metric stuff, but more than the, like more than anything else, like just watching your own thing, and then it's basically dog fooding, right, as they call it, which is you use your own product, the thing that you make, and then you realize what are the pain points, what are the points of improvement, and then you work on improving them. But I don't like that term. Dog fooding doesn't sound good. It sounds like a something with dog food. And like I noticed that a lot with like restaurants, that like if they're eating their own food that they make for the lunch breaks, oh, it's got to be some good food then, right? Like at least that's what I would think. So for sure, like I mean, super large chains that everyone's gonna bring their own lunch, right? But mom and pop restaurant, they're giving the food that they would eat themselves. It's crazy. PF again. For those who don't know, this is so great. Standing in ignited ground, and nothing happens. Top 5 secret thing. Top 5. No. The secret reason why Pathfinder is so OP. I'll have to work on that one, huh? Anyway. And speaking of suggestion, it's weird. Like sometimes you see art that's like details removed, and then it looks even more real than the thing itself. And people are wondering why. I think it's because your brain is filling in the blanks. That's why. So like, you know. And like the number one thing to do to persuade people, I think, is not to just force the idea on someone, because when you force things on people, usually there's going to be resistance. General rule, right? But if you can somehow engineer a situation where the person thinks it's their own idea, holy shit, man! I mean, that's just insane, isn't it? Like, look, this is a great map. Is there a better example why? There's two secret reasons why PF is so OP. One is I just showed you, right? You can go. I don't lose ES going through here, right? I keep it, And the other one is bottom left of the screen. No, bottom center. 0% purple icon. Temporal chains. The #1 most hated map mod. Does not affect you at all. You are just... You have to actually look at over your head to notice that it's there. So this would be a horrible map for many, many classes, you know. And I mean, of course, if you have a super strong build, none of this matters. But you know, not everyone does, and you get immunity to those 2 map mods for kind of free without having to do anything, but just click some nodes on your ascendancy tree. That's strong, right? It's really strong. Like, you have to kind of... I don't know if everyone knows this, but it's really important to weigh the value of an ascendancy node. Like, if it's 30% more damage, that's nice, kind of, but sometimes on a tree, if you had 5 extra points, you could get the same thing. So, you know, and then the real value is of some nodes that are completely unique, that are just... You couldn't get there anywhere. You couldn't get that anywhere else. Like, that's... Maybe you can get that on items, but then you sacrifice some item thing, like you sacrifice that slot. So this is pretty strong, high value. This is extremely unique because flat elemental damage reduction is just very hard to get. This is like, this can be 30% more damage, depends. And this is just completely like, I don't know what to say about this one. Immunity to chill, temp chains, like, there's an affix like that, right? Like, your slowing debuffs, you aren't as affected, but to have it all packaged in just 2 clicks, that's pretty strong. Like, you know, like going slower, like going 20% slower is an unexpected cause of many deaths. Like, more than the damage itself. You get caught, bad position, hit many times because you're moving 20% slower. Just think of how much easier chilling the boss and slowing them down. It makes it so much easier because they just move in slow motion, kind of. It's really important to not get slowed, and conversely to slow the opponent. And like, what's interesting is that 25% slow doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot. Like, that's a lot. And then 50% slow is like, it's crazy. You get that sometimes. It's like you feel like you can't even move. You're like almost stun locked. It's kind of a thing. So it's deceptive. And one reason why I think Plaguefinger is Icefang Orbit. Why is this important? Hold on. It's because of the line. All damage from hits against poison targets contributes to chill magnitude. That is basically the Stormweaver node in one item. And then you get the good poison stats on top, right? If you're always poisoning the enemy, that's basically anything you fight over one hit is going to be moving very slowly. And that's really strong. That's really, really strong. Like, so every unique has a reason for being there, obviously. And to answer the question, I think I didn't cover it properly. Why is this build better than the meta? It's a fair question, right? Even as I read it out loud, it's like, even I get curious myself. The reason is, I'm going to turn the volume down. What am I doing here? The reason is because it combines high single target damage and AoE into one skill. On top of that, it has no mana issues. It's cheap to build. It's off meta. Some people like that. And it's fun to kind of hold back on the kill button and try to play a game where you like gather mobs up in a group and just kill them all at once like that. And the pop sound is satisfying. like that. It feels good. And if I had a better computer, it'd look even better. Because my computer slows a bit when that happens. Those are the reasons why. Oh, speaking of being invulnerable, I just got new. Now, you know why? I know why. Because I don't have max fire res. This is really stupid. Alright, I gotta change that. That's not good. Shit, that's not good. I rarely ever die on this character. But I know why. Alright. I was just so lazy to fix it. And of course it's gotta be a shrine. Those are really deadly. Oh, come on, man. Okay. Hold on. Oh, where are the desert runes? Like, it's weird that it actually, for me, at least it's faster to just buy them. Like, not stock them, but just buy them. Because if you stock them, you have to remember where they are, and it's like... Sometimes it's better just go to the currency exchange and just... Oh, there they are. This is so long. Okay. How do I use it? Like this? Okay. Let's just do one. I don't think I need that much presence of effect. Yeah. There we go. Okay. What's it now? 67. Okay, good enough. Yeah, so what was I talking about? Yeah. But in the end, that doesn't matter, right? It depends on what the objective is, isn't it? Like at this stage of the league, like all the so-called challenges have been already vanquished, so that's when you start looking for like, well, I want to play the game a different way or use a different skill. Like I want to do that too, but I don't know. I don't see any other like viable builds that are I haven't played yet, basically. I'd rank like Flicker Strike as the most fun after this one. Flicker Strike is really fun. It's because it's out of control. That's why it's so fun. And it has really high single target damage. Holy, yeah, it saved me there. That one fucking rune saved me there. So, yeah, like also, like, if you don't know what channels to watch, I like Mage Fist. His vids are just funny to me. It doesn't matter if it's a robotic or AI voice. It's just funny. And he brought the Flicker Strike Gemling to my attention, like, a long time ago. There's another big streamer who's, like, I think it was Ron Ray, who, like, posted a video about Flicker Strike Gemling. But that's old news. But of course, his presentation and the followers are gonna basically it's like someone who just takes something that's already out there, maybe improves on it slightly, and then has a better presentation of the thing. Oh boy. You know what's the other scary thought? I bet Google could actually measure your IQ from more or less, honestly. Like if you would use that as a stat by what, maybe, I don't know. I'm just making like wild claims here. Just my imagination runs wild. Like if I had I'm just trying to imagine what data can I see on people as an aggregate too. It's crazy. Like like oh okay like 98% are male. Makes sense. And like, but did you know that before? Like before I told you that? No, I would have thought 30-70. I don't know why. Like it's crazy like but here's the numbers and it's like, oh, okay. Can't argue with that, right? So it's amazing the power of these analytics and collecting data on how people use it. It's like peering into their like wouldn't someone want to know everyone's browser history? Like, wow, like crazy. Shit. I mean, I know I would, like, like if a streamer like leaks like all the stuff I don't know, it depends on who he is, but or who he or she is, but like crazy, isn't it? Like and mobile phones must be even worse, right? But yeah. What an age. And like it wasn't always like this though. When I was growing up, I don't remember like probably because industries hadn't caught up yet maybe, but it didn't seem to be so widespread. Like the internet was a good place with a capital G, and now not so much, huh? It was a lot more academic, that's for sure, like in nature. Like .com was actually a class of website, not the kind of default now back then. Oh wow, what is that? Uncut Spirit Gem 20. The thing is though, like I now realize like it's not good to disclose all the subconscious stuff. Like, of course it's not. It's weird and maybe even a net negative. Like, which is weird. It means that can't really explain it actually. What does it mean? It means, how do I dump this? Oh fuck. Oh, drop. Here we go. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Triangle? That's good. That's pretty fast. Okay. How's that possible? I just dumped a whole bunch of them. What? I don't get this. It still says drop? Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah. It's like these examples, like I don't know, in a magic trick, you don't you want the magician to tell you what the trick is, but at the same time, do you really like, you know? Because if he says it and everyone around you also gets it, there's no point doing any of this, right? Except for like maybe, yeah, right. The only value of it is that people don't know how it works, so you can demonstrate it and get a wow out of it. So it's like you want to know, and then maybe you don't want to know, you know? Like, anything like that. Sometimes just let yourself be entertained, I guess. It's probably better, huh? But I suppose it's more important if you're like going into the business and stuff, then knowing all this stuff is important. La la la. Yeah. Gotta do something. I don't know. Like, just kind of set a goal or something to go for that's meaningful, but having trouble thinking of what, though. Like, when they finally make Arbiter affordable to fight, I'd like to do that. But I assume it's the prisms of belief that are like making the fight at the cost very high, possibly. Alright guys, so how about temp change for despair? What are the Shrine Scepters going for right now? Let me see. Let me see. What are Shrine Scepters going for? La la la. Oh. Galen. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I just peeked at chat. I know what you're talking about. The number goes funky, right? So to fix it, if you're on keyboard and mouse, you have to unsocket and resocket it. Now, I had that bug like 2 weeks ago when I started playing the build. This is a good question, and I don't know what exactly caused it to happen because I don't get it anymore on this character. And this character is stronger than it was before. So there's some kind of weird set of conditions that make it so that sometimes you Plaguebearer and then it like bugs out, and I couldn't find any fix for it other than you have to unsocket it and resocket it. Now, the best way to actually determine what that is well, one way is if you have a POB to link or your character name on PoE2.ninja. I can look at it, compare it to what I have, and then I'll just like test like what. There's two. That's one mystery. The other one is also like if you ever get double hits on the boss, it happens to me. Like, and it does a lot of damage when it does that because it does 2x of damage, and that one I don't understand. I don't know why that happens, and it can happen on very small bosses too. So yeah, that's to answer your question. That's what it is. Yeah, so the short answer is just unsocket the gem and resocket it, and to solve it long term, it's... I don't know. You can try testing it yourself. Like, I don't know why. Both the Titan and... Maybe if you increase the level of your Plaguebearer, I don't know. What's the level of it? Because then it stores more damage. Oh, thanks, Galen. Okay, you know what? I'll look at it now. I'll do that right now, because I don't have anything to do in the for like just playing it and mapping. I got it. Not gonna lie, it's kind of boring because I don't know what I'm really going for here. So, but to say okay, yeah, I can figure out why that bug exists, because I also have videos from when that bug did happen, and there could be something in common here. But it would be boring to stare at a blank screen, so let me set this up first. I'm gonna open PoE Ninja on stream. There's nothing embarrassing that you don't want to hide, right? Is it okay? Because otherwise, like, there's nothing to show. Just this, it's kind of boring. This screen. I'll look at it and I'll think, yeah, there's nothing. I don't know what. No, there's no way. I'm just being so like careful here for no whatever reason. No shit. Like, it's so surreal watching people have gear on PoE Ninja. Oh fucking shit. No way. This is insane. Like, I'm looking at the at the same skill tree. Holy fuck. No way. All right, all right. Let's see. So what would be a reason for this? Okay, let me open this up in Path of Building. And look at it in Path of Building instead. Because it's easier. A lot of different things you can see that way. So, okay, import code. Okay, this is freaky. Like, it's just like it's the entire build copied over. Maybe this is why the this is why the Plaguebearer gems went up. Now, so we have something to look at. I'm gonna look at it now. Window capture. What's different? The gem level. That's my first guess. +4. Huh? So it is +2, and then is there a prism on this? There's a prism, right? Got a +2. Oh fuck yeah. Okay, yeah. So it's not the level. Trample toe. Presence? So no presence allocated. So it's not presence, right? Triple. It's very similar. 1K, yeah. So why the hell does it happen? Shield charge. Actually, does it happen when you spam Plaguebearer, or does it happen after a shield charge? Oh, what the hell? It's not capturing the... Oh, fuck. Hold on a second. Oh, my God. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Rings. Can't see what the... Okay, so shield charge. If you go to shield charge collision and go to calcs, let's see the poison chances. 54. Okay, one difference, I'm not sure this is going to be the reason why. Like on this chance to poison on 54, like on mine it's big difference. I have like 99 or 100. So everything will poison. That's one possibility. No, the way to get poison chance is just on the tree. Like, why would it be 54? 8 base, 8 base, 8 base. Oh, okay. Because, like, okay, it's interesting. Because, like, if I was if I had this build, I would immediately try to get this to 100. And one big source would be the Ice Fang Orbit. would add like 20, right? And I would add an Ice Fang Orbit. And also, like, if you didn't, I don't know if you know this, like, you may be using this ring because it's from another build, right? But of course, the adds. Oh, this is a good res ring and stat ring. Sorry, yeah. I mean, if anyone's wondering, the add that actually affects shield charge damage. So I'm gonna stop talking about that. So yeah, so poison chance is huge. Like, I think that's one thing that could be different. But yeah, other than that, it looks exactly the same. So I could not tell you why that's happening. I had this too before though, glancing blows. I don't know if I had it in that build. That was I got the same bug. So that's weird. It's almost the same, right? Oh, and by the way, like, if you have like extra points, it's a good idea to mix poison chance and these nodes. Because, sorry, I'm going too fast. The increased chance to inflict ailments is a multiplier. So it can be pretty big. Like, it's like a mixture of this node and the other ones is the best. Like, so yeah. And what about the roll for the? Yeah, I mean, the other thing you can do here is, because the poison roll is pretty low, 22, but it's not a big deal, I guess. Like, having 30 here would be another 8, right? Which is almost like, if you think about it, that's one passive point, because usually a passive point gives you like 8 poison chance, I think. And that's about it. That's all I can think of for like potential reasons why. And that is a good question though. So Sabron's Satchel for more defenses. So yeah, okay, yeah. I think the short answer, Galen, is try poison. Try raising poison on hit. It could be anything. Like, honestly, it could be anything. So it's hard for me to say for sure, because I never figured it out. I just know that after changing it over and over again, it just stopped happening. Like, I never get that bug anymore. And I'll check later, like on the vid, if my poison on hit was actually like similarly like kind of not 100%, and if it is, then it could be poison on hit chance. Although I don't know why that would be, because it does. That is a weird bug that should never happen. Okay. Thanks for the question. Did I clear it off the thing? It's delayed, so I don't know. Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay, that's pretty like surreal, like seeing someone else actually like followed the build. I don't know, it's like, it's kind of like this, right? Like, you make an app and it says like 300, 400 people downloaded it, and feel happy. But then you go to a restaurant and you actually see someone use it like in front of you. Like, that one person will mean so much more. I'm sure you can understand that. Like, it's just something's about it. You see their reaction, and it's like a real person is actually using it, and it's like, it just feels so different. One's just a number, right? The other one's an actual person. So it's pretty crazy. Because I don't know what to say about it. I just keep rambling, okay? Like, I just kind of keep talking about random shit through my head. Yeah, so hold on a second. The fuck, man? The door's always fuck. Anyway. Weird. Okay. I guess I can try the Shrine Scepter for the build. I don't know how much, to be honest, I don't know if it makes even a significant difference on the bosses, but that is a very convenient swap to put in the chicken leg, as they so call it, because but as it is like 20 divines, my thinking was like I could just buy it and sell it, you know, so it wouldn't cost anything. But I think it's best to buy an uncorrupted for that one. I think I have enough, but yeah, I think I have enough, but it'd be nice to get the, you know, to make it do more single target damage. The better thing to do, though, would be to figure out how to replicate the double Plaguebearer hit, because like, that's insane, right? It's a bug, kind of, but because I don't think they'll fix it. It's so, like, fringe. You know, like, I don't know, is it positioning? You can tell because there's a number on top. There's no number, right? So it's one poison. What is this? Like, one key to that puzzle, the puzzle of the Y double hit, is that on Bone Tyrant with a large hitbox, and some other bosses too. Yeah, like that guy and the elephant and necromancer dude. Like it works on the elephant, so I thought big hitbox. But what puzzled me was that it happened once against King of the Mists, and also Zesh too. I looked at the Zesh kills, and I think Plaguebearer is hitting twice. I can't be sure, unless I really check very carefully. So, but why, right? Like, and can it be replicated? I have no clue. But I guess, see, like, I'm just trying here to find something to do, because really it doesn't matter. Like, but it's crazy to think that one build could do everything, right? There's everything at once. Like, just clear. Like, the map bosses, you don't need stuff like that, but where you run into kind of a bit of resistance or trouble is going to be the, I think the T3, T4s are, you know, but like, if you look at the alternatives, which is like Blood Rake or Flicker, I don't know, you know, I kind of want to try Rake, because I never did, but there's nothing really to add to that, right? And, right, the reason I don't want to do that is because the rings are way too expensive for that, so, yeah, like I suppose if I dropped those rings, which would probably not happen, I would try it, but like, see there, like, the shield charge did not charge my Plaguebearer at all. So one reason, this would be on the clickbait one, the 5 mistakes about Plaguebearer. Although this is really stupid on controller, you can't even see it. Like, it's crazy that controller, like console doesn't get to, or controller doesn't get to see it, because you can see the final poison hit chance here. It's just, does it say it or not? What am I talking about? It does. Like, okay, what am I talking about? This is 78. That's screwed, actually. Could it be like I'm having this weird because of the rarity of that happening is interesting. Is it almost like is there some bug with chance to poison being like when it goes over 100? Like although I did cover this in another video, I tried to make it to 200 and didn't really do anything. But like the reason why sometimes like a shield charge would not charge your Plaguebearer is because the chance to poison is not 100. And now I realize why the clear on this one's a lot worse than Titan. It's probably because this is not 100. So this will make the clear feel inconsistent. It's like crit chance rate, right, for this build. So crit chance, not rate, crit chance only. Meaning I should adjust the tree. Like, let's see. I was surprised it went to 78. Well, I don't know what happened. How? I'm almost positive it was... Wow, really? Okay, so... That's something I kind of want to fix. Why is that, though? Okay. I have these two nodes. I think I'm just missing 1 point. Okay, Ah, shit. It's so hard to find. Okay, I can take this one away. Yep. 10. I'll take this one away, actually. Even though it isn't notable. And take a poison on hit. Nope. Nope. What? No way, man. What? Here. So add 8 more. And what does it say now? Advanced info. 88. What the fuck? Alright, apply changes. This is really painful on controller. Take this one instead. What does it say? $85. Right, so it's there was better to take the chance. Fuck, that's really weird. Why is it so hard to reach 100 now? Like, hold on. Though I don't think it's that important, right? Because sometimes, yeah, because on bosses you just need the first charge usually. But yeah, it can screw up everything if you know on bosses if you have to do a shield charge and it doesn't poison. That's really bad. So, holy, I don't have enough. I need 1 more point, and I don't have it. Oh yeah, also one thing I noticed, like if you want damage, like I think this cluster is really good. I decided I didn't take it on that tree, but shock is, I realize, a big damage boost for the build. Like, this is 46%. And I can't do this, right? Because it would just brick it. Yeah, it would brick it. And yeah, I think it's going this way is better, huh? Oh hell yeah, going but the move speed. Oh, that's really easy. I just figured it out here. Come on. Wait, what? I had an extra point? Wasn't it? Yeah, here. Okay, that UI is really confusing. Okay. No, okay, safety. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Actually though, safety. If you, this is interesting. Help me out here. Whatever you buy, I don't know how you're gonna show it to me. I want to know, cause look, there is some kind of it's really min maxy, but I'm always thinking, man, if I knew this, cause like what it also does, it doesn't just give you this keystone. It also changes all of this stuff around it, like the notables around it. Like this is not what it is originally. Oaken form is not there originally, and like I actually took this one, cause that's 40 evasion. I thought that was worth it. Is it worth it though? Wait, dead node, 40 evasion. So divided by 3. Maybe that's not worth it. Oh, I got it for the fire res. That's why, cause it's hard to get fire res on a tree. And then like, depending on the number, it's like the timeless jewel from PoE1. Like it will, that changes what these are. And then there's like, there's some useful stuff on there, like poison. For example, 20% poison. Hold on, let me just dig this out, because that is kind of interesting. Oh man, it's interesting how like when people talk in chat, it's like I kind of like, oh yeah, I forgot about that kind of a thing. But yeah, get any. The bottom line is what Galen says is correct. Like it doesn't matter. Like I wouldn't care. I just buy whatever. It has to be Olroth though, and. But I'm curious, like, you can just type out, like, what nodes you got in that area from that seat, because the max roll one doesn't work. It says it does, but when I used it, it was not what max roll said. It was just completely different, and I think nobody knows. Let me look it up. Because it is fun to look at how you could really min-max this thing, right? Where is it? Where are the notables? It's a really obscure place to get it, right? I think DS Farblar Waggle had a really good video on it. A really good vid on it. And in there he had a link to where he got it from. La la la. I think they kind of forgot about these jewels, right? They put them in the first patch and they kind of like forgot they existed. Because, oh, here it is. It's an imager. Okay, that's why it's so rare. Yep, here it is. This one. How do I? Yeah. No, wait, wrong window. Wrong window. What the hell? Here we go. That's the one. Okay. Yeah, here we go. I don't know, I think... I actually didn't think... If there's shock magnitude here, that's probably the best one. I don't know if people can see this, I don't know. Looking at this, like, Scorched Earth is good, that's a... Well, no, that's not good. That's not good, actually. There was a poison, yeah, here. War of Attrition, 20%. That's pretty... does that matter? Probably not, huh? Like, and then this one was like a... Yes, doesn't do anything for poison. Increased chaos damage doesn't help the build so much. Actually, I think it doesn't matter, yeah. I think in the end it doesn't matter. But like, yeah, this link is pretty useful when I looked at it. Yeah, I would say short answer, it does not matter. Plus you have to waste nodes. You have to waste like dead nodes, I think, to get to the notables, and it does seem like nothing in this area is worth anything. Well, actually, if you got this node to be something useful, maybe, but it's like so niche. To be honest with you, 3 points back, I think this is pretty stupid, actually. How much is 40 evasion anyway? I'll look at that later. I must have put it in for a reason. I thought like fire res was hurting and the evasion was pretty significant, so I took it. Because then that means that Jewel, I think when I all combine that Jewels give me 140, almost 130, 40 like evasion. That's percentage, and it's pretty damn good. So. Engineer. Yeah. And if there is an actual calculator out there, then I'd like to know that too for sure. Kind of like how it was there with it was there built in with POB originally. Like, are people supposed to actually like buy like it's like a gamble? It's like lottery. It's just gambling, right? Like you don't know what you're gonna get, right? So, huh? Like that feels so comfy. I don't know why it is. I think it's because the chill makes them really slow. And like with Flicker Strike, I usually had to get the power charges first, and I don't know. It's just comfy. Can't explain it. Okay, thanks, Galen. First chat. Okay, first time chat. Okay. Thanks for the compliment. Yeah. Actually, I don't even know why I started streaming. Oh, right. It's because I had too many thoughts in my head. I just had to like just dump them out. So I thought this would be a good way to do it. Like I really, like I'm not sure. Like I run astray of like sometimes why I started to stream sometimes, but I gotta say, between like just rambling about random stuff, like, and answering actual questions in chat, I actually prefer answering questions in chat. It's just, it's too infrequent. So, I mean, and it kind of means that I didn't do a good job. I mean, unless these questions are things I never thought of. So then I'm like, oh wow, then, interesting, and then, maybe that might lead to like a way to make it even better, which is really cool actually. It's just, yeah, I just wait. I mean, I just check once in a while, and maybe something will pop out. Because without that, like, I have to figure out the questions and answer them. It's a lot, right? Which honestly was like my experience with teaching English. Same thing. It's like if you have to direct the lesson, and then it kind of like, it's weird. Like when you're doing a lesson like that, you have to create the material, the problem, and then solve it for them too in the same presentation, which is hard. It's a lot easier when they just come out and say, okay, I want to know why this is like this, or how can we practice. Like that's so much easier, right? And like that's a huge thing, because I remember going to tennis lessons, and like the teacher obviously is like nervous about, okay, we're gonna do this today, but I'm not sure if you even care. And to be honest, sometimes I didn't care, and I would like zone out. And like it's okay, cause like as a student you're like, well, whatever, right? But I'm sure like as a teacher I can get in his head and think, well, that must not feel good. The student's body language is really like, whatever, you know. But then at the same time, it's like I'm too scared to even come out and say like, well, I want to practice this, because you just kind of go with the flow, right? You don't want to interrupt anything. That was how I felt. So then it's like kind of a lost opportunity in certain ways. And this is why like private coaching or just like, I don't know, like I'm almost positive that kind of lesson could be conducted a lot better if it wasn't just the assumption that, okay, the students are going to be 100% passive, just sit their asses down and just wait. Like if the student does that, then maybe the teacher just waits too until like someone says something. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. It really is weird. And then once I tried like just randomly, just like, okay, fuck, I'm just gonna say it. Like, yo, teacher, can we like not do this because I don't think it's fun or interesting? Can we do this? And he goes like, then comes the power struggle. Okay, I hear you. And then like, let's just finish this up first, and then we'll do what you say for like 5 minutes. So you can't like influence the whole lesson just by speaking out like that. It's just, no one ever does this though. Nobody. It could be because they don't care. They're here just because whatever. But I actually went there because I wanted to improve something. You know, it's just there's a fear of just saying something, just speaking out, because other people are there too. So, kind of a thing. But I'm sure the teacher feels relief. It's like, you know, like in those situations, like now I know what material I can cover, and it's like it's so smooth after that. Yeah. Okay. Alright, safety. You want the passive tree? It's on... Oh, current. I get what you're saying, because I made changes, right? Yeah. More like, what did I change recently? I took this cluster. This may not be on the Mobilytics. Here. And I took these. And I got that because I dropped this cluster entirely. And the way to do that on Pathfinder is you have to get a wand that has the line reduce attribute. People thought this is useless. It's not useless. Like if the wand is blocking your intelligence attribute, then that line is pretty good as an affix, right? I mean, it reads kind of like, you know, not really, but it reads like another 30 int stacked on top if the attributes are their main issue. So this would be like a 60 int wand, right? Because you don't need int for anything, just to meet the requirements. And some gems that I don't care. And then I had to, of course, downgrade like temp chain. Oh, I didn't swap the fucking curse yet. Okay, temp chains, and I had to downgrade withering presence, but it's not a big deal. So yeah. Look, I'm not the one who knows everything, right? Like I wouldn't know the perfect version of it if there's such a thing that even exists. But you know, for sure, the direction should be something like shock, like after making the if you can get shock to 50%, that's really, you can notice that. Like it hits really hard. I've noticed now, like this, even on Pathfinder, it seems like the Plague Nova is doing 2 million, like, or like in the millions now, and that was not always true before. In the earlier vids, I think it was only like, I don't know, like 600k, or like in the earlier vids, I kind of like, I didn't want to say cheat, but I kind of showed moments where like you would use another mob to proc Trample Toe, and that will kill bosses, right? Like in one shot. But the base, like without that effect, the base was about 600k, I think, and now it's about 1 million, I think. So it's huge. Like just small things here and there, they all add up. So yeah, I should make this clear, huh? Because it's all in my head, and I did realize when I look at another person's build, it's like so many things are obvious to that person, but not to me. And it's kind of like it's really good to have a quick summary of all the really important stuff, like which is what the editing skill in editing brings to the table, which I don't really have. So, but not just that, right? It's actually identifying what's important. So this, okay, basically, for sure, poison magnitude, huge, and shock. Chance of poison should be 100%, ideally, without Envenom. The reason why without Envenom is because you can't put Envenom on Plaguebearer. Well, you could use... Actually, you know what? Maybe Galen, on your build, you had Envenom on your shield charge? I don't know. But what would happen after that? Like, the clear seems to be better now. It's because you can't... The Plaguebearer... This is the thing about Plague... This is actually a very... obscure fact. The first Plaguebearer, of course, that has a 100% chance of poison, but the Trample Toe Novas do not. The Trample Toe Novas are like a separate skill that has, at base, 0 chance to poison. It will... So if your base chance is 50, that means every Trample Toe explosion has a 50% chance to poison. And, of course, if you can poison stuff, like... So... Yeah. That's why I think maybe, like, once you raise your poison chance to 100, like, I don't know, maybe it gets more stable. I don't know. It's really weird. I once thought it's because, okay, you're doing too much poison damage in one instance, in one game tick, that's why it overflows, but that's not true. Because this is doing a lot more damage. A lot? It could be. I think it's doing more damage, and it never happens anymore. And Titan does like 50% more damage, and it never happens on Titan either. So, yeah. I don't know. It's weird. Bugs are like that, huh? It's so hard to figure out why. Like, it's annoying. Oh shit. Yeah, like that's just 2-hit kill, right? That didn't happen on Pathfinder before. So. And it's also fun to like hit them, step away, and watch them slowly die. I don't know what that is. It's kind of fun. You know? It's entertaining. Like, yeah. Also, like, Valve Factory is... If it's not Delirium, though. Delirium can be quite hard, but it's a really good map, you know? Like, One Mana Left pointed this out. I mean, if you don't want to, like, full clear a map, and I never do. I never want to full clear a map. It's so much walking. I hate it. Like, Valve Factory and Augury. Oh, this is a lot of damage. Holy fuck, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, so... Normally I don't react because I'm not even paying attention to the game, and now I am. But, what the fuck are the mods? Yeah, un-ID'd. That's not a good idea. So, yeah, I should eat my own words. Valve Factory, not a great map, but I guess if it didn't have that damage mods, it would be. Because the boss location is predictable, which I really like. So. But yeah, there's a lot of damage in here. Just do this, right? And of course, I love, this trick everyone probably knows already, but in case you don't, like, this is fun too. Oh my god, can we do this? This would be funny too. Like, everything just goes boom, right? I mean, it's funny. That is weird. How can there be a breach in the boss room? That's weird. Yeah. That was entertaining. It's fun to do that. Because it's fun because it doesn't happen every time. That's why it's fun. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. The one knock I have against this build is it's really bad in groups. Because if something is killing the thing you want to shield charge in front of you, it's so annoying. Like, you can't get the build started at all. So, yeah, it's really painful. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah. Oh, shit. Alright. I'm just gonna take a break for a sec, though. I'll keep streaming after, though. Just a second. I will be right back. I just have. Alright. That is pretty surreal. Not gonna lie. To see people who actually play. Like, I don't know if other streamers like it, but yeah, I think it'd be annoying if, like, hundreds of people are, like, stuffing their, like, POBs in your face, but it's really fun. It's really fun to look at other people's POBs. No joke. Like, I would never make fun of someone's, or criticize, because I go like, well, what was the guy thinking? Or what was he not noticing? Or why, maybe he could tell me, like, oh, that's interesting, like, why did he do that? Maybe I should do that too, if that makes any sense, right? How would I know, right? Like, I don't know everything about, like, I think I know a lot, just I don't know everything. So, yeah. So I'm actually looking at the other build, like, there's definitely a case for using glancing blows. The reason why is if you have, yeah, he's got the, like, Galen has, like, Lays Siege, so glancing blows puts the increased damage to be really high. A lot higher. And then, like, in your case, I'm just referencing the build that Galen posted for me. Like, I would definitely anoint, look, give an example of what I mean by, like, this is fun in the end game. But I have to bring POB back to the front, so It's just suggestion, not have to, right? Nothing's have to in the game. That's why it's so fun. Let's see. Window is POB. Like here. Where the hell is it? Yeah, there it is. There it is. Okay. I know like a lot of people don't care about this, but like if I was watching, I guess because I like building. Like I've seen a lot of videos that do POB stuff, and it's really interesting, you know, to me. So if you're running glancing blows, this is huge. Your block chance is doubled, but you sacrifice the damage reduction from it. But I'm guessing on a shield where you have like, yeah, 41 block, right? That's exactly what I would do too. Like, and you double it to 80. And then on a tree, you have increased chance per 1. That's huge. That's 80% increased damage. That's unbelievable, like value for 1 node. It's coming really close to like this. This is the biggest one on the whole tree for increased damage. It's pretty close. And on top of that, there's though another one up here, offensive stance, which is the exact same node, and you get another 80% on top. So that's one way you can scale it, is that way. You don't have to though. Like, so it all depends. So like one strategy like there is one way to get a lot of damage. This does do a lot of it does help a lot, is to take glancing blows, have a shield that has like 40 plus block. Then on a tree, you take lay siege. This is huge in that situation. And then you somehow anoint megalomaniac, offensive stats. You might even I don't know if Zealot's Oath reaches this, but it might. I don't think so. Could be out of reach. This is huge offensive stance. Like for me, I'd be itching to take this node. You know, like I gotta put it in. But the reason I don't do that, that's also why don't I, if I don't do that, why? Is because I can't stomach the four travel nodes. That's all. That's why. That's the only reason why. So that there's all these different ways to. It's like, you know, there's never like one right way of doing it. It's just everyone's got their own way of doing it, which is really fun, right? Alright. I don't know. I'll just randomly map. Maybe something interesting comes up. I don't know. Yeah. Like, just thinking about how the game could be better just overall, I think friction is huge in everything in life. Friction, like, oh man, it's like, if you can just eliminate it from 2 taps to 1, it's like crazy. But like, I was thinking like, what is really boring about the mapping in this game? And it's just too much friction everywhere. Like, and it's tiring, right? Like, and it almost makes it like it would be better without it. Because what the thing that's shitty about running, like, let's say non-juice stuff, is that, well, you are missing out on something. But if nobody could juice, you won't miss out on anything. So you don't care about that, right? And so then why don't you min-max? Well, because the game puts too many steps in between. You know, it makes it another sub-game. And like, is it that fun? Like, so the game is there because then it becomes a knowledge game between juicers and non-juicers, right? But like, okay, that's all and well, but couldn't you have it so that, like, you could really conveniently, like, just with a few taps, just next map, I want to run it harder. This is too easy. And then you're like, oh shit, I hit a brick wall here. Better back off. So then there's another option to lower it down. Like corruption in Last Epoch or something, you know? And it's kind of like, you don't have to spend too much time on it. And then if you want to mega juice it, then you'd use these other items and other stuff. But right now, as it stands, it's all about the towers, items, other stuff. And like, yeah, you put that with the build making, it's too much, right? It's almost like you have to specialize in juicing, or I don't know. You just follow someone's good build, then you specialize in juicing, right? But if you go hard on the build making, it's hard to do the build making and the other stuff too. So that's where my beef lies, I guess, a little bit. But like there, right? Chaos Orb drops, and you feel, well, if I had done X, Y, and Z, that could have been a divine, right? And that feels like shit. As opposed to, there was nothing else I could have done, and that Chaos Orb was always going to be a Chaos Orb. Then it feels good to pick it up. So that's where like the inclusion of high friction crap is going to be a negative to me. Like, so yeah. Just how I feel though. I don't know why I didn't feel that way about PoE 1. The PoE 1 was so there was both build making and there was, I don't remember the endgame ever being tedious at all. I'll never describe it as being tedious. I think it was fun. The more I think about it, it was like, and then you can like pick your activity every day, kind of like, you know, if you're tired of this, you just run something else. That other thing would be fun too. So that's really fun, like overall. So I don't know. Something's wrong with the end game here. I don't know. It's just overall something's wrong, and yeah, I'm not the only one. Like that, I will definitely agree with. Something is off, and so the only fun in this game is just figuring out builds or something. Oh, and lesser note, I don't know if everyone knows about this boss, but this boss is horrible because of just the big slam she does, and you can prevent that happening if you never let this boss spend a second away from you. Like you just glue yourself to her at all times, and the AI will never do the slam, and you just tank the whatever the crap she puts out. Whereas if you like played mid range, yeah, like you just die. Like she does that slam, it's almost undodgeable, and it's just you get instant popped. And hate this boss very much. So that's a trick I'm always aware of. Whenever I fight that boss, I'm extremely conscious to like never let that boss, like even 2 steps is too much. Like if this little red globe is the boss, like this is too far. Like you got to be like up here. Like just basically you can't move any further in. So when you like just circle around like this, and yeah. You have 2 of these. What's the low roll here? This one. Holy fuck. So stupid. No wonder why. I just checked. That's bad. Oh well. Can't do anything about that. Happens all the time. I forget to remove the window. Now the game. Okay, now the game's appearing. Is it? Come on. No way it's not appearing. It was on POB the whole time? Oh man. Alright. Whatever. X that whole thing. Doesn't matter. That's so shitty. Like, oh man. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how people manage all that stuff. Like, it's multiple this, that, and all that. It's just whatever. Boss I was referring to in the last thing was the one that does, the Queen of Filth one. Which, man, it's too bad. I had a good live demonstration and all that live demonstrations and it didn't work because POB was screwed up. Damn it. The stream was kind of like screwed up, so. Oh well. Should be okay now. Okay. What's up, Cutting? Okay, I got it. I got it. Come here. Okay. It'll be interesting to check on PoE Ninja how many people are running this this configuration, because oh shit. All right. I'm gonna switch games though after, because I feel like now, like when I play this game, because of the questions I get sometimes, I feel like I'm so compelled to just focus on that and not anything else. So it's like weird. Like, whereas like part of me also wants to just talk about random stuff, but it's hard because now my brain's like, okay, but sometimes people just want to know about, like, they want to know about the build, and that's what the whole idea is. But I think I've said everything that I know of so far. So all that's left is like new stuff that I haven't discovered, like things that I don't know. Like, man, can't anyone figure out why this double hits? Because I want to know. Like, let's see if it double hits here. It's a big target, so I can tell. If I get up to this guy's... Okay. Also, I didn't tempt chains. That's pretty weird. Let's tempt chains this one first. No, single hit. That's a single hit. That's crazy. It's doing 2.5 million? That's a lot of damage. Look at that. I mean, okay, that's crazy on PF. A 3-hit combo does 6 million. Like, I don't know why the damage is so high. Like, I feel like today, in a way, it's weird. Shh, Jiro. I think I'll keep Temp Chains though. Temp Chains is both a slow and it's also a it makes the poison last like 20% longer, right? So that's pretty crazy actually. Ideally you have both Despair and Temp Chains, but it's hard to get 2 curses. So they're both What is... Let me try, though. Is it much better with just... Let's sit with 13? Where's magic here? No, it's a cult, right? Despair, 13. Okay. Minus 22 to Chaos Res. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, here it is, right? Despair. This one. Despair, yeah, right. Okay, it's a quick move, right? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna test, actually, this is an interesting test. Which is better, Temp Change or Despair? I don't even know. My guess is Despair is better, but, we'll have to see. Okay, this is so bad. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Use. Despair. And swap all the gems over. Man, this is horrible. Holy shit. That won't work. Okay. First ground. And curse. This. And then I have to buy the... What is it? Gem cutters? Alright. Okay, use. Oh my god, this is so bad the way you have to do this like this. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, you just can do more than once? Okay, okay. Like this, right? Oh, okay, square. Okay. What is it cutting? Okay. Okay, I just do this one. No, I want to do a boss, because I just set that up, so I want to test it on the boss right away. Where's a boss? Where's a boss? This will do. okay. Okay. This is for sure. This is confirmed. If the Plaguebearer pops don't travel, it's because of the percent chance poison to hit is too low. This character had like 58 or no, 60. It wasn't 100, and I think it still isn't. It isn't 100 right now, but that will really hurt the trample toe AOE. So let's do this. No, actually, I want to test it. So yeah, I'm gonna do this. She doesn't. She keeps moving, right? So how big would this be? Let's see. Where does she go? It's not that great. 2.7 mil. Yeah, I don't know. It's not that. Yeah, that's hard to say. I don't know. I think I'd stick with temp chains, just because you get the total damage is the same, but you get an extra slow on the enemy, and that matters. I think for beating bosses, slowing them is an incredible difference. It's like it can make bosses really easy if you slow them down. Okay, how do I remap it? What? Oh, here we go. Put this back here. Yeah. Temp chains. I'll also repeat it again. If anyone is copying the build and knows what the I like some comments on like seed number, and or if you know how to get the jewel calculator, it would be kind of neat, but it's not important, just curiosity. Okay, I'll do some bosses, I guess, because let's see. I actually never test how good Pathfinder is now versus some of the pinnacle bosses, and I do believe I have some audiences left over here. Am I wrong? Yeah, I do. Okay. Alright. Let us see. Is PF and audience is a bad is bad because I have, but we'll see, because I have no chaos res on this character, so it's okay though. I for sure will get enough data on the first hit, and that's all that matters. Okay, good. Wow. Also, if any of you are like really good with like graphics drivers and PCs, I think I'm pretty knowledgeable too, but for the life of me, this can't be normal. The shader load time. Okay, yeah. This is where PF and Titan really differ. Is on Pinnacles. Like, Pinnacles, for sure, Titan is so much better. I mean, it does a lot more damage. Like, that was not big. That was... do this. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, boy. I have 10 chains mapped, huh? Wait. Hold on. Is it paused? Is it paused? I hope it's paused. I don't think it's paused. And my game's lagging out so bad. What the hell is this? Come on. Okay. Like, this is abnormal, right? It has to be abnormal, that kind of load time. And it's very frustrating to play like that. Because it's just like... I don't know, it's supremely annoying to have those load screens. Yeah, I didn't pause. Holy shit. Okay. And now I think I'm dead. Oh, no. Got it. Alright. Okay. Do I have time to switch gems? I think I do. I will remap. Okay, that's so stupid. Fuck it. Okay, I have it on... Oh. But he does the bomb like that too. Okay. Ooh. I'm gonna freeze. Oh shit, I'm dead. I'm still alive? Hell yeah. Okay. Okay, I get hit by one frog, I'm dead here, so just tank that and go. I'm dead. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know about King. King is... It doesn't matter. No comment. Next, do a breachstone, maybe. Okay. And I didn't get a double hit there at all, so... let's see. Breachstone. Oh, that's cheap, huh? Is it cheap? 38 to 1 and... Ah. Let's do 5 to 2. I'm not doing 5 breachstones, it's a lot. Okay. Okay, cutting. Shh. Come here. Come here. Hell yeah, the AoE on... Yeah, it is most certainly a priority to get near 100% poison chance. I gotta put this down. It's gotta be titled... Yeah, I'll do it the way Google's telling me to. Top 5 mistakes in the Plaguebearer build. Because even I would click on that. Like, I would forget. Like, maybe I forgot something along the way. But just like top 10 things to pay attention to. And there's actually kind of a list of that, so. But, it would require like some work in editing. Like, so that's where I think the genius of like good directors come in and good editors, because like that it's a huge difference. Even when I watched it, like if I edit a video, okay, the first crazy thing is if you have like ums and ahs in speech like I do sometimes, you can just edit that out and it sounds perfectly normal. It's insane. Like, you think like there's something like it wouldn't sound right at certain places, but no, it sounds like perfectly fine. So that's amazing. And there's also like the elimination of dead silence, which is really good too. So like it's almost like a compression, you know, like you're like compressing the content into a much more concentrated, a very concentrated package. And if you think about the numbers, it's like that, right? You got like 2 hours of footage, which no one's going to really watch, and you pare it down to like 2 minutes or even less. Of course, what you get out of that is a very rich, you know, and like, doesn't that like resemble so many things we do, like extracting the purity, like the pure part of something? It's like, you know, I thought it was really interesting, because like I never looked at editing as a real like, I know it was always there, but I never knew that it was so significant, so to speak. And it's a mistake to think the actors are everything, although they're huge. But like, compressing the message down, compressing any message down to a very compact form that delivers a high amount of meaning to words ratio. That's a good one. Like, you know, it's just so good, you know, like it's so much better. So I'm gonna think about that next time, like see if I can just make it really compact and deliver, because you know the edited video got so much better reception overall. It's just people like it, and so did I. Like when I watched it, I was like yeah, this is better. This is bad. Can I steal a chart? Okay, I'm dead. I felt like what was it like? Yeah, I just thought it was better. Like editing is definitely better for like a prepared message. Did I have another breachstone? I'll have to review it later. Yeah, I do. Okay. I mean, the final like missing piece for this build is to one shot or close to one shot a pinnacle boss, but you can certainly raise it by doing item swapping and gem swapping. Like, but to me, I feel like it that carries a big negative, and that is to forget to swap, and also to forget to swap out. These are just the forgetting part is really, it's the thing. There's also the gem swap too, right? Like, oh, that's actually, that's a good thing for like, if you really had to kill a pinnacle and you're not being lazy, what would you do? I think some people want to know that, right? Okay, that was so make this one not pointless. I'm gonna see if there's a difference in like, okay, let's not be lazy. Let's try I won't say it's a try hard, just I'll do a few swaps of gems, just gems. Keep it simple. Like ideally, you also swap the boots out, because you don't need trample toe for the boss at all. You can do a lot, right? If you're focused on a pinnacle boss, of course you're going to drop Unwavering Stance. It doesn't really do anything. you get back your dodge roll. So, but then like that means you have to come here, port out, redo your skills. Like it's really shitty. So, but for this one, just what if you just swap gems? So, oh, I'm missing a slot. Oh man, I'm missing the. You can do conk effect here for Plaguebearer on bosses. It would be really good, but I don't have a 6 or fifth gem slot, so I can't. Oh well. What else can you change for boss? You don't need trample toe, but yeah, I wouldn't bother. I just wouldn't bother. Oh man. Getting sleepy all of a sudden. Alright. Okay, that was big. Like, why did I hit for 7 million? Does my eyes deceive me? Like, I'm dead, yeah. That's pretty close. Like, 28 million? You can obviously play that better. But I mean, I was just looking at how much... And I want to review, like, why that initial... why the initial Plaguebearer hit did... I think it was 7 million on just one pop. I think that's pretty strong, so... Okay. Like, that's a double hit I think it was a double hit I was referring to. I'll look at it later. But what happens is sometimes Plaguebearer will hit the boss for 2, and it still escapes me as to why. I kind of want to play Clear Obscure after this one for some reason. I mean, it's really fun, and it's weird because sometimes I see PoE streamers playing that game too. So it's like, I don't know, there is a cross appeal, for sure, and what's weird is that I don't think there's really that much build make. There is, but not so much. And the difficulty is adjustable. But yeah, like there's no way they're not targeting Path of Exile players because they're using the word increased and more in the game. So I can't see how they're not like deliberately targeting people who play PoE or have played PoE. But it does not have a proper or any kind of endgame, kind of, so I always start over from scratch. And for Clear Obscure, I really don't think the combat's fun. That fun, like, kind of. The bosses are fun, but not all, and the trash mobs are really boring. Like, oh. Oof. Oh, actually, before I end the stream, what I'm going to do after this map, because I'm really curious, I'm going to do a search on PoE Ninja. And maybe people who watch the vid and don't know PoE Ninja will understand. I'm going to explain like how... I think it's important, because this game is... Without PoB and PoE Ninja, it's like half as fun. Those two tools add like double the fun. I may make... Oh man, I kind of do want to make an entire vid about this because like I can't imagine playing Path of Exile, any Path of Exile really, and not having access to either of those tools. Which is why I think the second patch was so much more fun. Maybe because PoE 2.Ninja got better, a lot better for this patch. And it's going to be fun for me actually. So, yeah. Because it kind of explains to like new players why this game has so much appeal. But unless you really get into it, like, how would you ever figure this out, right? If you're a new player, and this is also kind of unique to this game only, something that D4 does not have, or even Last Epoch. Last Epoch kind of has it, doesn't it? With Last Epoch tools. But it's really important. It's really important. So I will do this now, I think. I gotta swap the keyboard and mouse for sure. Okay, let's do a separate stream for this. Okay, so stop